They possess magical golden masks that, when worn, allow them to transform into powerful, ferocious animals. With these incredible abilities, they stand their ground, fighting off the invaders to keep the blade safe. The battle is fierce. Kuni's soldiers are being pushed back, and he's starting to lose his temper. Frustrated and seeing his men flee, Kuni makes a desperate move. He leaves behind a terrifying, giant magical beast to crush the defenders. The story begins 4,000 years ago, deep in the heart of ancient China. A man named Kuni and his ruthless army are storming a magnificent palace. They aren't looking for gold or jewels, they are hunting for a legendary, powerful weapon known as the Jade Blade. Its magic is immense, but luckily, a brave team is there to defend it. They possess magical golden masks that, when worn, allow them to transform into powerful, ferocious animals. With these incredible abilities, they stand their ground, fighting off the invaders to keep the blade safe. The battle is fierce. Kuni's soldiers are being pushed back, and he's starting to lose his temper. Frustrated and seeing his men flee, Kuni makes a desperate move. He leaves behind a terrifying, giant magical beast to crush the defenders. The monster lunges, and in the chaos, the team leader is badly injured. The rest of the team fights back with everything they have, managing to weaken the beast. Kuni realizes he's been beaten for now, so he decides to retreat, vowing to return. The team gathers around their fallen leader who is dying. He looks at his daughter Li with love and sadness. He tells her that protecting the Jade Blade is now her sacred duty, and she must find a new Jade warrior to help defend the kingdom. With his final breath, he passes away. Li is heartbroken, crying for her father, but she makes a solemn promise. She will find the warrior in the golden mask. The story then shifts to the present day, where we meet a young boy named Charlie. He lives on his own, having to steal small things just to survive the streets. Meanwhile, back in the kingdom, Li stands before the king. He tells her the time has come to find that future warrior. He gives her a magical key capable of opening a portal between times. Li steps through and arrives in the bustling city where Charlie lives. Back in the city, Charlie's life is rough. He's caught stealing by his uncle's secretary, and his greedy uncle demands he pull off a big theft to pay him back. Almost immediately after being thrown out of the car, Charlie swipes a pair of incredibly expensive shoes. He takes off running, with a crowd of angry people chasing him. Suddenly, Li's golden mask begins to glow. "It has chosen Charlie!" Li is shocked. She can't believe the mask chose a common thief, but she sees the crowd closing in and decides to help him. She opens the portal and pulls Charlie into her timeline. Everyone in the city stops in their tracks, staring in total disbelief as they vanish. Charlie is completely confused. Li takes him to the king, explaining that the king has the power to control timelines. Charlie doesn't care about destiny. He only wants to know how much money he's going to get for this. The king gently explains that this is a duty, not a job. There is no paycheck. Charlie is devastated and just wants to go home, but he soon realizes he's stuck. Only the king or Li can open the portal back to his time. He decides to play along, but he's really just waiting for a chance to steal the key and escape. The king introduces him to the rest of the team. There's Ju, who can turn into 11 different animals, another teammate who can throw fireballs, and one who possesses immense physical strength. Li, the leader, is a master of the bow and arrow. Now, Charlie is the fifth member. They have to stop Kuni, or he'll become too powerful to defeat. The next day, Li begins training Charlie, but the peace is shattered. Kuni attacks again, bringing a monstrous, raging bull into the palace. It's chaos. The team tries to stop the beast but fails. Charlie, not knowing how to use his mask yet, grabs a red cloth. He skillfully distracts the bull, turning it around until it runs straight toward Kuni. Kuni, furious, turns the bull into a small statue, but Charlie manages to snatch it. The villagers cheer for him, and for the first time in his life, Charlie feels respected. Even one of the team members' moms treats him like her own son, and Charlie feels that warmth of a mother's love for the first time. Meanwhile, Ju admits his secret. He can turn into 11 animals, but he is terrified of heights and flying. The next day, Kuni hits the palace again, this time with a giant mud monster. While the team is busy fighting off the creatures, Kuni sneaks inside to steal the Jade Blade. He releases a monster that eats everything in its path. The team rushes to stop it, but Cooney manages to steal the portal machine and escapes on his flying tiger, hoping to lure them into the mountains to finish them off. The king says the portal machine is gone. They have to cross the dangerous mountains, but there's a catch. Their mask powers don't work there. Lee boxes up the masks, and they head out. They come across a poor village being bullied by Cooney's men. The team uses their natural strength to help, but Charlie is told to just guard the masks. When the fight gets too tough, Charlie ignores the rules and uses his mask to save the day. Lee is angry that he disobeyed, but they don't have time to argue. A creature attacks, they try to escape in a car, but a tire blows, and the mask box is stolen by monsters. Only Charlie still has his mask. They reach the mountains, crossing magical, stormy clouds. They spot the team member's mom, who had been kidnapped, but it's a trap. Cooney captures them all and starts playing mind games, telling the team that Charlie is just a liar who stole the portal key. The team turns their backs on Charlie. Hurt and angry, Charlie uses the key to flee back to his own time. His friend follows him to the future. Back in his room, Charlie throws his mask on the sofa, feeling hopeless. His uncle tries to steal it, thinking it's just gold, but Charlie's monster friend scares him off. The friend tells Charlie that he has to go back. They need him. Realizing where he truly belongs, Charlie heads back to the past. He arrives just as Lee and the team are about to be burned. Using his thief skills, he picks the lock on their cage. He apologizes for everything, and even though Cooney's soldiers attack, Charlie fights back with everything he has. He returns the masks to his friends, and they fight like never before. But Cooney has already fled to the palace to grab the Jade Blade. They have to get there fast. Charlie yells at Ju to be brave and fly. Finding his courage, Ju turns into a massive dragon and carries them home. The palace is under siege by monsters, but the team fights their way through. They reach Cooney, who is now holding the Jade Blade and has grown incredibly powerful. The team is struggling, but Charlie spots an opening. He distracts Cooney and lands a solid punch. Cooney stumbles, dropping the blade, and his magic vanishes instantly. Charlie picks up the Jade Blade and uses its power to send Cooney flying back through a portal, ending the threat once and for all. The kingdom is finally safe. Charlie returns the blade to the king, and the villagers celebrate the victory. The king gives Charlie a hero's reward, but Charlie has already found something better, a family. He decides to stay in this timeline, finally home. The movie ends with everyone together, happy and at peace.